It's Thursday, July 23rd, another beautiful day for some baseball. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the best player props on that entire slate. I'm also going to be telling you once again my favorite player to hit a home run on Thursday. We cashed on Wednesday. Let's run it back in that home run department for you guys right here in this video. Then we're going to get on over to the sports books, where I'm going to tell you exactly who's going to win, who's going to lose, the unders, the overs, all of that right here in this video. So if that sounds good to you, let's go.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, before we dive into this video on Thursday and all the free plays that we absolutely love, let's talk about what we did. Not on Wednesday, we'll get there, but on Tuesday. If you watched yesterday's video, there was something I was excited about in the video, but I did not want to mush it, and this is exactly what I was talking about. $10 to $1,200 given away for absolutely free, an absolute monster play. 10 games, 10 correct answers. This is exactly what we did for you guys on Tuesday with our cheat sheet, a full sweep for everybody. Everybody was eating. Everybody is flooding in right now. We are absolutely hot. Couldn't have been a better turnout with that Tuesday. This on Threads. I don't know if you guys got Threads and Twitter. I post on there sometimes, but on Threads, this one got over 200,000 views. Hopefully 200,000 people absolutely rinse the book with us here for this MLB cheat sheet. I also post these every single day over on Winnable for absolutely free. So go down to the pinned comments, click on the Winnable, and get on over there and join the free plan. There'll be these hitter cheat sheets, all of that and more. Now, I do want to say one thing while I got you here. This is rare, okay? 10 wins and 10 picks, rare. It's hard to do. Do I think we could do it again before the season's up? I do. Do I think we'll do it a lot during the NFL? I do. But what I want to point out to you guys, just so you don't get crazy and see Thursday's cheat sheet and go all in. Well, Thursday, actually, you might be able to. There's only 5 games. But Friday's cheat sheet with a 15-game slate, and we pick all of them for you guys on the cheat sheet. Pick and choose which ones. Lock them in pairings straight. And do one where you lock it in its entirety, but do it at a very, very low risk wager. Do not go all in on these, even though we were hot. That's not something a lot of other guys are going to tell you, but it's just the God's honest truth. This is very hard to do. We did also have a little bit of lady luck on our side. These were every single game and exactly how I liked them, and it shook out in our favor. We usually go about 9-1, 8-2 on these. Some days we have bad days where we don't hit anything at all, but premium sweeps. That's just how it's going to break out for you guys, because premium is my favorite plays every single day. But on Tuesday, let's get back to the positive. We cashed out $10 to $1,200, and everybody cashed out with us. It was absolutely amazing. Hope you guys were able to take advantage of that play and cash out with your boy. Now, what did we do in premium on Wednesday? We actually did very, very well. We had the Atlanta Braves to cash us out on a 1-unit play there. We had the over 8.5 in the Dodgers-Phillies game. The Dodgers did that all by themselves, scoring 9 runs. We also had the Milwaukee Brewers matched up with the Nationals here for 1 unit into 2.5 units. Absolutely beautiful play. And our straight props cooked. We had Max Muncy, one of my favorite plays on the entire day. He did his thing, and so did Kyle Schwarber, who I did mention in yesterday's video as well. And then we also had this one the night before with the taco plays, $20 to $40. We love Jacob Wilson. Just another taco play that cash it, add it to the tally because we're absolutely goated on those. Like I said, if the taco play cashes, we're probably 95% chance we're going to cash that play as well. I give those away and more every single day for absolutely free. Like I said, go down to the pinned comments. I do have to speak about the sportsbook play. It was my hammer play for Wednesday. I absolutely love this play. Your boy personally went all in on the New York Yankees. I told you guys to throw $500 on there because I loved it so much. Your boy put $5,000 on it. The Yankees in game 1 didn't get it done. We talked about Garrett Cole in yesterday's video and how he was going to have a huge game, and he did. 11 strikeouts. You couldn't have really asked for a better start from Derek Cole. Sure, did he make a mistake and give up a home run? Yes, he did. But the New York Yankees and all of those bats and that payroll should have scored more than just 3 runs. We did call Ben Rice's home run. That's how they got their 3 runs. He hit a 3-run jack, cashed us out on our home run play. So not a complete loss, but I went heavy on that Yankees game. I still stand by that pick. I still think it was the right read. I just think they need to fire Aaron Boone. I mean, when he put in Cruz in the 10th inning, I almost cashed out. I almost sent it out to everybody to cash out. He should have went Blackburn there. He is one of our best relievers. I get it. He was saving him for game 2, but when you're knocking on the door to get that W, every game should matter in the MLB. If it doesn't, they need to shorten the season because it's getting ridiculous when stuff like this happens and you see the managers hold stuff back. It really grinds my gears. I still think it was the right play. Like I said, Garrett Cole, he was the guy to back in that ball game. The Yankees batters have been playing fairly well as of late. Obviously, they've cooled off again. We will not be touching the Yankees in any way, shape, or form until maybe about September. So until then, we'll just watch them. I will just watch them as a fan, but I won't be putting any money on them for a while unless I really love the matchup. But I really love the matchup on Wednesday. I thought they were going to win both game 1 and 2. They ended up winning game 2, 2-0, which still isn't much to brag about because those bats were still very, very, very flat in that game. They just were able to keep Pirates at bay and not allow them to score any runs, which is kind of what I thought they were going to do in game 1. But that's enough about that loss. But I just want to apologize. I still love the play. Your boy lost a lot of money on it personally, and we'll get it back. We always do. It is what it is. That's gambling. If you cannot handle losses, stop gambling. Now, for today's plays, we'll have some bangers in this video for you guys, some player props that I absolutely love. Small slate, like I said, so don't expect a ton of plays in this video, but the ones that we got in this video, we absolutely love. Now, before we get going, make sure you're smashing that like button for me. 100 likes on this video. One of you, if and when that sportsbook play of the day cashes, will win $100. All you got to do is like and comment below, and you'll be in the running for that $100 where I send straight from me right to you that winning every single time we cash the sportsbook play. And I do this every single day. So if you're new here, if you haven't already, go on ahead and subscribe. Your boy might have lost the Yankees on Wednesday, but I'm still the best sports bettor in the entire world, on the entire internet, in the MLB, and I'd argue a lot of other sports as well, like the UFC and the NFL. So make sure you're subscribing so you don't miss a free play drop. But like I said, you can get more free plays. You can go to the pinned comments, but if you want to be able to lock those free plays in for absolutely free and maybe get some free premium as well, go down in the comments, visit my buddy Stan. He's got ways for you to do all of that. Man, now bringing up that Yankee game again, your boy was in shambles earlier, absolute shambles. Not only did I lose $5,000, but I know I lost all of you money. There's added pressure when you start becoming a content creator. When I was just a sports bettor doing this for a living, just gambling, it was fine when I lost because I was used to it. That's part of gambling. I was still profitable long term, but knowing that you guys are following the plays, it adds a little bit extra level of stress. So I just want to let you guys know really fast, I care, and I'm sorry that we lost that play. Let's get over it. We got to move past it. It's just going to absolutely crush me until we have another big day on Thursday. And like I said, Wednesday, premium was still profitable, but I know a lot of you guys locked in and went heavy on the Yankees, as did I. So that's on me. We'll get back right here in this video. And like I said, if you want more free plays every single day, all that good stuff, cheat sheets in the MLB, cheat sheets for the UFC, every fight card, all of that and more, go to the pinned comments. It'll be that down there for you. Or if you're at the Stan.store, go to that big, beautiful golden W up there at the top. That's the winnable. That's where I drop all of that. And there's a premium plan as well that you can get for absolutely free for 30 days by signing up for any one of these apps. Now, got to recommend Kalshi. It's legal in all 50 states. You use code FFAPE to sign up. You get a free $10 and that free 30 days of premium. So make sure you're taking advantage. The payouts are also a little bit better than books like DraftKings and FanDuel. So go grab Kalshi so you can lock in with us. We're still doing our $10,000 challenge on there. That's why our unit size is $50. Now, sleeper. Code FFAPE over there. You get a free $20. Free $20. You don't even have to deposit. So obviously I have to talk about that one for you guys. I do want you to deposit because I do get paid through these signups through these apps. So when you sign up, they do pay me. That's how I keep this channel afloat. But even if you don't deposit, go get your free 20. If you do deposit, you get a $100 deposit match and that free 30 days. Either way, I think you should be taking advantage of that deal. And then Prize Picks, code FFAPE, bet 5, get 50 instantly, and we lock in all of our taco plays and more on there, and you get a free 30 days. But all these apps are absolutely fantastic. Get whatever you can get in your state. Get a free 30 days, free 90 days for Lucky Rebel there, and we can lock in together over in Premium. Now, send all proof of deposit to that number at the bottom of the screen. We are doing something that I want to bring up very, very fast because the season is coming up very, very fast, and it's going to be upon us at any moment. Now, we are about more than halfway sold out already of this package. I only opened up 20 slots for the early bird special, but we have released, and it is now active, the football full season pass. Now, it's not just football. You'll get all plays from the date of purchase all the way to the Super Bowl. So baseball, basketball, UFC, NFL, college football, all of that, all encompassing all the way up until the Super Bowl. If you go over there right now and lock in with code EARLY, you get 50% off. And if you finance it, it's $47 a month, which is the cheapest way into Premium. I don't know what more to tell you. I'm also going to be including with that, every year we do a fantasy football league. We do multiple of them. Lifetime, they get free access to that for a free slot in the fantasy league every single year, no matter what, because they are lifetime members. Football full season pass members get a entry no matter what every single year when they are a part and active in that full season pass, meaning they have an active premium plan for that season. When you buy into that, you do get a slot into that fantasy football league. Now, I haven't come up with the cash prizes yet, but it's typically $500 a league, and we do, like I said, multiple of them. It's best ball, so you don't have to go diving in and tracking it every single week in and week out and making sure you set your lineups. No, it does that all for you. Whoever scores the most points is who's in the starting lineup. So it's very easy to just set and forget, so that way you don't have to be on top of yet another fantasy football league. If you're in multiple, I'm usually in about 3 or 4 highly competitive ones. So that is partially why I did a best ball league with you guys. But like I said, we'll have cash prizes, probably about $500 per league, and maybe some more for second place, or maybe a different grand prize. If we have, say, 5 leagues, whoever scores the most in the championship game will get free lifetime access. Something I'll come up with some cool prizes for you guys. But I just wanted to point that out there that you do get those. There'll be more on how to get a free slot into the Fantasy Football League without even buying either one of these passes later on, but it will be harder. This is the easiest, simplest, and best way to get on into the Fantasy League and be set up for success for the football season. So I just want to highlight that for you guys, for whoever is interested in furthering their betting career and having a great NFL season with us. Now, before we go any further, gambling involves significant risk. There are no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below, to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. I just showed them all to you. I already told you I do receive a commission for signups made through those links. It's a great way to support the channel. You get a ton of deposit matches and promos and that free 30 days of premium. So what we're going to do, there's 5 games on the slate. I don't want to do too much on the noon game or the 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time game, the Braves Padres, or the Guardian Twins game. So we'll be talking about in this video. I'm going to give you my favorite prop for the Tampa Bay game, the Diamondbacks game, and the Tigers game. So 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. That's what we're looking at here in this video. A little bit different because the slate is so small. But we love Junior Caminero. He's been phenomenal this series. He's been so good to us the last 2 days. We like him to sweep this series and have another big game for us here on Thursday. We love him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's done it in 2.5. He's averaging 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs in this 20-game span. As you can see, when you shrink down that sample size, it gets even better. He is 6 of his last 10. Had a rough series in that Boston Red Sox series, but they were absolutely on fire as of late. So that's to be expected. But now they're going up against the Blue Jays, who have been struggling. And as you can see here, he is 1 for 3. He's already got a home run against Bieber. He's got a walk. We love him to do it again for us here on Thursday. He's got a nice 271 batting average. Hits the ball hard 50% of the time. Extremely high barrel percentage. He's our favorite player to hit a home run on Thursday, and we absolutely love him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, that game could be a bit of a coin toss, but I think I'm leaning the Tampa Bay Rays. But we love Junior Caminero in that one to go over his line there. Next, we got Corbin Carroll going up against the Cardinals here for us on Thursday. Michael McGreevy's on the mound. Corbin Carroll had a sensational game on Wednesday, hitting a home run, and now we like him to just simply get over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Hasn't been on fire or dominating by any means, but I like the way he's swinging the bat these last couple days. Think he's a little bit hot right now. We're going to ride that wave here in this game, and he's going up against Michael McGreevy. Now, he is 0 for 3. Super small sample size. Doesn't really matter, but if anything, I kind of prefer the fact that he's 0 for 3 because he's got a little bit of get back to get in this game. A little bit of revenge, you could say. I absolutely love him to get that revenge for us here on Thursday. Michael McGreevy is allowing a 248 batting average to those lefties. Corbin Carroll's got a 207. Like I said, he's not really done well this season, but he is very hot right now. His barrel percentage, 13.3%. Hits the ball hard, 46.1. I think someone's going to be on the base, and I think he's going to hit them in. I like him to get this done for us. We like Corbin Carroll over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And then in that Tigers game, we love Dylan Dingler. He's been playing sensationally this series as well. 10 in the first game, 5 in the second. Like him to go off for us here on Thursday. I like the Tigers in this one. Going up against the Royals, he should absolutely eat here in this matchup. Now, it will not be Colin Ray because it's showing me like they haven't played yet. The game might still be going on. He will be going up against Dobnak. Dobnak will be on the mound for the Kansas City Royals. Unfortunately, I can't show it to you because this app is stuck on the Cubs. But we absolutely love Corbin Carroll to continue this trend. He's averaging 2.0 hits, runs, and RBIs. Think he's going to have another start to this series where he's absolutely feasting for us. We love Dylan Dingler to get it done for us on Thursday. Now for pitcher props, there's only really one pitcher I want to talk about. There's only really one pitcher I think worth taking and mentioning in this video, and that's Chris Sale. It's the noon o'clock game, but he's going up against the Padres. They're a little bit on par with the Rangers, where he only got 6 last game. So if you did want to knock it down, make this one a little bit safer, you could take it at 5.5. It'd be super juiced. You'd have to include that in the parlay. But I do like him for 6.5 in this one, maybe even 7.5. As you can see, 6.5 is kind of parlay worthy too at that minus 162 odds. Not really worth taking on its own unless you went a little bit heavy on it. But that's for you to decide. I do like him in this matchup, though, a lot. He's got 6.8 strikeouts. He should get about 6 to 7 innings of work in this matchup in this series. Now, as you can see here, against the Padres, he's done very, very well for himself. 93 plate appearances, 26 strikeouts, and his strikeout rate is 28.9%. Absolutely glorious. The Padres don't strike out a ton, but they also don't play a pitcher like Chris Sale a ton either. So we do like Chris Sale. He's our favorite pitcher prop target, obviously, on Thursday. Now, this is what we're locking in. We're doing something a little bit different here in this video. We didn't talk about Jonathan Aranda, but I do think when Caminero cashes, Aranda is going to be right there with him doing so. We love that pairing for you guys here on Thursday. So we're going to take both of them over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs and match that up with Chris Sale over 5.5 strikeouts for a nice 2.8x payout over on Prizepicks. That's where we locked in. You can lock in too. We sign up with code FFAPE. When you play 5, you get 50 instantly. And don't forget that free 30 days when you take a screenshot of your deposit and send it to the number below. And I think it bears repeating, is a little bit worthy of repeating, a free $20 on Sleeper with code FFAPE. Deposit, get $100 and That's free 30 days. Take advantage. Get, at the very least, get your free $20. You'd be crazy not to. And then Kalshi, code FFAPE, trade 10, get 10, legal in all 50 states. So no matter what state you live in, you can lock in this play with us. And we're going for a little parlay for you guys to double up our money here on Thursday. Not many games, but I think these two are the biggest locks on the entire day. Now, we love the Braves here. They won 7-6 on Wednesday, but if you were watching that game, the Padres kind of got lucky in the 9th inning, scoring 5 runs. The Braves dominated the whole entire thing, and they definitely win the pitcher matchup here for us on Thursday. Love backing Chris Sale in the Atlanta Braves. And then we got the Detroit Tigers going up against a struggling Royals team. Bobby Witt will probably be out again on Thursday. Detroit's been hot. Their bats have looked fantastic. They just scored a multitude of runs against the Cubs, and now they are at home playing Kansas City. We love Detroit to get the W there, and we're pairing them together for a nice 2x payout. $50 will win you $109 on that one. That's all we got for you for Thursday. Small slate. We'll be back here again on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Make sure you're subscribing. I'll see you in the next free play video.